Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So like I said in my previous video, I want to pour the flower again with the same colors, but I want to do a spiral. So my white is the pigment drops from Eta Art together with the interference pearl mica. And here I have a mixture of the blue and the black pigment drops, and the last color is the Wildfire, a Hypershift color from Dipon. The resin I'm using is the master cast resin, and I already filled the resin into my mold. So I thought I just jump over the step where I'm pouring my clear resin into the mold. Yeah, there was still something in my resin, so I need to take care. There were also some bubbles still trapped. In winter time, it's always difficult, but I leave part A on the heating, so it's much easier. And then I start mixing my resin. And after I mix my resin, I start mixing my colors. So there's not a long waiting time. Anyway, I'm starting with my white and I'm going in a spiral, and there I was already a little bit concerned because the center is quite thick, but you can always smoothen it out with the dotting tool. So I'm just finishing my spiral in white, and then I'm taking the dotting tool, you see it there, just to make it just this tiny bit more loosen. Then I'm continuing with my blue tone, and for the blue I put 3 drops of the blue and 1 drop of the black. So I have a nice dark blue color, and I'm going or trying to go in between the gaps of the white, also in the spiral. I think always the spiral is the easiest way to pour a flower, and I think they are the most gorgeous result. But it's, like I always say, it's a matter of taste and preferences. So, and now there is the Hypershift color, and I didn't pour this right from the center because in the center there was already a lot of colored resin. So I started a little bit later in the spiral, if you know what I mean. So, and that's my last color done. And then I thought I go again with the white at the outer rim, so I have more white also outside because this is what I really like. And now I'm just taking my torch, pop some bubbles which are on the surface. When you do this, please always be careful not to burn your resin, not to burn your mold. I know I keep on repeating, but you cannot be careful enough, and I can only recommend be very careful, go in very fast moves over your resin piece and not too long. So, and now I'm drawing my petals, and where these bows are, I'm going from the outside to the inside. I'm not dragging my dotting tool right to the center. I don't know if you can see it. I just stop like with the first spiral row, or however you call it. So, and now I'm taking from the middle of my spiral the dotting tool to the outside where the tips are of the mold. By the way, this is the Oriental mold from MoldsandShapes. It's the M size. I always need to think about it, but I think it's the M size, or is it the L size? No, it should be the M size. So, and I'm really taking my time drawing my petals. My video is already made a little bit faster, but you see I'm really taking my time, and I love how the pattern goes when you do the spiral. It looks very awesome. So, and now, even though some people don't like it, I still do my little swirl in the center because I think sometimes it has a more natural effect than putting glitter into the center. But also this is a matter of preferences, so you do whatever you feel and like. Anyway, this is now the close-up, and This was right after pouring and I'm quite happy so far. I hope that the resin will work still a little bit, and I'm of course hoping that nothing will really drop to the bottom, but sometimes even the drops can add to a nice 3D effect. So I always say you have good drops, you have bad drops. So anyway, in this case I hope there won't be any dropping of the colors, but you never know. So this is the next day, the next morning I can demold, and I'm very curious. The mastercast resin you can normally demold already after 10 till 12 hours. So my pour was now 14 hours ago or something, so I'm very curious. And look at this. I really love it. I'm very, very happy with this. I was speechless when I demolded it, because I think this is one of my very best flowers I've ever poured, and I love the color combination. And I'm just showing you the final result with a little bit better light, where you don't have the light from my light up the ceiling, and you see the colors better. And the flower is so detailed, I really love it. With this, again, and like always, I love and leave you. I thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye bye.